There are times when being number one is the worst.
Like the #1 flu strain or the #1 foot odor.
Jimmy Rhodes found another best of the worst, the year's biggest online scams. It's at the top of the list.
If you love college football rankings, check out BBB's Scam Tracker, which has a top 10 of its own.
In 2016, home improvement scams were #1, and that dropped to 6th place in 2017.
I blame the coaches.
But that means something else moves up to the #1 slot, and this year it was online scams.
Woohoo! Online scams! BBB's Katherine Hutt ran me through the roster that put online scams on top. Splitting out wide, we've got celebrity scams.
Where it says your favorite celebrity is quitting the business in order to go sell face creams or vitamins. Pretty much that's a fake ad.
At QB, it's the Airbnb scam.
The scammers will take photos of existing vacation places, but they don't actually have the property for rent.
In fact, the people who own the property probably don't know their photos are even being used. And in the trenches,
puppy scams is the #1 product that we see in online scams. People think that they're purchasing from a breeder and they send their money, they go to the airport to wait for the pet to arrive, and no pet ever comes.
Wait a minute, they've weaponized puppies? This means war. Here's how to fight back against these dirtbags. First, start at the real company website.
Go to the homepage and spin off from there, rather than click through to a link that you've gotten in an email or a social media message.
If you can't get to the deal from the official homepage, that's a red flag. Next, check the URL. Make sure there's an S after HTTP.
That tells you that it's a secure website. That's a good sign, because most scam sites don't.
Look for fake website addresses.
Something that says, AmazonSale.com or something like that.
And fat finger fakes that rely on common typos when you enter a site name.
Scammers will often register a number that's one-off or a letter that's one-off from an original site, hoping to get somebody who makes a mistake.
Next, if you're thinking the offer's too good to be true, ask questions, because the reply can be a tell.
Then you see what we call scammer grammar, poor punctuation, poor grammar, odd use of words, things like that, or very canned statements that aren't really answering your questions.
Finally, while online scams taketh away, the internet giveth too.
Search engines are your friend. Anything that happens to you, go online and Google and see, is this a scam? Put in whatever it is, and you'll find whether or not other people have reported it.
Taking on the year's top scams is at the top of the list.